I think the only other major thing we have to talk about is the UCL final here, which
I'm
is
not
You
recovered
guys can
yet.
go first.
I'm definitely not recovered yet from Championship Sunday. Sunday. There's too many emotions. I don't know if my heart can take another 90 minutes of up and down now with nothing else in the way except what is currently going on. Um, Gearing up to be a very, very exciting match. Uh, Today we heard that Fabinho was in training. Huge news out of the Liverpool camp.
full training as
Full
well.
training. Um, Mo got his goal on Championship Sunday. I think the boys are rested. I think the boys are excited, and I think now that we don't have the pressure of anything else going on as a club, not just as fans, but as a club going into this match, now we have our 100% focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I don't know. There's a lot of historical omens kind of going into this game that are, I don't know, they're in
Too
my
many,
head too much already.
too many.
Too many. We've lost our last four matches against Real Madrid, so not good recently. But we all know kind of the story there. Just haven't been good enough the last few times we've played them. Obviously, the 2018 final has its story. That story's long gone. You know, Allison's in net and looking as good as he ever has. I'm not worried about that, but um, we can look back to 1981, Liverpool, beating Madrid in Paris, Alan Kennedy being the unlikely hero on that night, scoring the lone goal, and then Ancelotti on the other side of the touchline. Obviously, he was involved in the miracle of Istanbul, coaching Milan. So a lot of little historical bits in this game. Um, Again, that I'm reading way too much into and that are getting way too in my head. On the field itself, great news that Fabinho is there. Thiago supposedly had a nice little workout today in the gym with one of Liverpool's head trainers. It's going to be kind of a race, I think, to see him get back. It's a Achilles issue, so we'll see. Ultimately, I think it's kind of a cop out to say this game will be won in the midfield because obviously that kind of rings true with all matches, but especially in this game, I think Madrid's midfield kind of ran through ours in that previous final. I do think they're going to ride with Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro again and bring the young guys on afterwards. Probably see the likes of Rodrigo and Camavinga kind of later in the game. But if we can get Fabinho and Thiago in there and they're at least 75-80%, I think Liverpool's midfield is so much better than it was 4 years ago. And I think that'll give us a good chance to win this game.
I think on top of that, our defense has evolved so much
Yep.
too. In the last few years, we've had Robbo develop, we've had Trent develop, we've had this really great partnership pair of Van Dijk and Matip emerge, and then having Konate to add some speed and youthfulness, and to put it quite frankly, lack of fucks. He doesn't care who he's marking, who is running at him. He is kind of taking the piss out of them, and he has been doing that all year. Um, he has a mistake in him. I think that's just lack of reps.
Yeah.
He's
He's
young.
young.
He's very young, but I think our defense has evolved a lot, and I think having Trent in the position that he's been putting in a lot of really, really great defensive work lately, and I don't think people are focusing a lot on it. I don't think it's been brought up enough. Um, so I like where we are as a squad going in, and then our forwards have evolved too from that game. So
Yeah.
there's a lot going into this. It's been a very long 4 years. A lot has changed for us, and I don't think enough has changed for Madrid in the sense that they still have that strong core. They still have pacey, youthful attackers and midfielders that can come on and really make a difference. there's a lot going into it, and it's
There is.
I'm more excited to have it over with at this point because it's been such a fucking long season. 63 matches
Yeah,
played this year.
crazy.
It's a long year.
You're spot on there, Mitch, and we don't have to dwell on the match for too long here, but a lot of eyes are going to be on Trent Alexander-Arnold in this game. A lot of eyes because him against Vinicius is he did get a little bit exposed in that quarterfinal match last year. That is just a key match and arguably the most important in the game. Trent cannot get caught sleeping because Real Madrid are clinical and Benzema only needs one. He only needs one shot on goal to make a difference, and that'll be big. I go with Matip in this game, just his experience. Like you said, Kanate seems to have a little bit of a mistake in him. I think that's just a matter of being young. So I'd like to see Matip in there, but this team has evolved so much. I do kind of favor us on the night. Just I like the way we travel. We've been great in Europe this season. And most importantly, I think these players are kind of spurred on by the fans as well. We've won 2 trophies already. There was a little bit of heartbreak on Sunday, but at the same time, there was a sense of kind of bittersweet pride of like sending our boys off to Paris. And I think there's a sense of we want to win something and have an awesome parade and celebration because those Liverpudlians and fans like me and you all over the world deserve a proper celebration that we never got for the Premier League. And I think that's going to spur us on here. I think Liverpool will win. It'll be a celebration for the ages. My only other point kind of here is that I just kind of want to celebrate Jordan Henderson a bit. On Saturday, he's going to be the first ever Englishman to captain 3 different teams to 3 different finals in the Champions League. So that's a pretty impressive accomplishment as well, and I'd love to see Hendo get his hands on another Champions League trophy. That would surely make him one of the best English captains of all time.
Any thoughts on the Matt patch? Pat?
Yeah, I was about to ask if I could give my 2 cents.
Matt.
So Trent is getting cooked by Vinicius. Benzema's dick is gigantic. I'm picking Madrid on the vibes. They have the juice this year. Sorry, fellas. I think you're fucking losing.
Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have let him speak.
Madrid have the vibes in the last 10 minutes. They haven't been very good.
They just have the juice, bro. Come back against PSG. They let Chelsea in the game, and then they came back against them. Came back against us, bro. There's just an aura around them this year in the Champions League.
And we beat the Champions League finalists in 2 different finals this year.
2-2. If you go to penalties against Madrid, they're not going to miss.
Oh, I don't think that's
0-0. 0-0 on penalties against a pretty not great Chelsea team is not the same as playing Madrid in the Champions League.
We still won those games. But
Madrid is scoring. Madrid is scoring. You're comparing Chelsea's attack to Madrid's. Madrid is scoring.
Okay.
They're scoring a goal.
I think Madrid will score a goal, but I think we score more.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they've got the vibes. I think you guys are losing this game.
Salah also has a massive chip on his shoulder, and I know I've had Salah to score in the last 2 treble parlays. Salah is marking his name on this game. We saw it in the Champions League final versus Spurs. He is on the biggest stage. He is a big-time player. I expect him to take over this game and put in a real performance. It's going to be a great game either way. I think Madrid, they're not going to lie down and take it from us. That's by no means true, but I do think there's no way Liverpool loses final. We just have too much momentum. But
Madrid have too much juice. That's all I'm saying. The vibes, bro. You said stop using analytics and start using vibes.
Okay.
We've lost 3 games all season. Leicester, Inter, and West Ham.
Vibes, bro. Vibes. It's the vibes. I think Madrid have got it.
So you're saying they have the juice, but we got the sauce. The juice is temporary. The sauce lasts forever. I'm sorry. Liverpool are winning this game.
We'll see.
Liverpool are winning this game, and we are winning a treble this year.
Treble parlay, Liverpool money line, both teams to score, solid a score, plus 480. Book it.